Today, we're going to be making a hypersonic Captain Churchill using the Ultra Boost all the way to ×10 for the Engineer, using the Homeland Defense on the Village, and also the Permanent Brute buff on the Alchemist. It's going to be very unique, so you're going to have to watch all the way to the end, because I know I tried to get a better content for this, and it was literally didn't work out, so hopefully you guys might see it at the end here, alright? So if you guys are new here to my channel, please consider subscribing, and also give me a favor, get this video a like if you have not already. Anyway, without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright, here we go, guys. We got this map start, and we're going to be using the strategy Captain Churchill, Alchemist, Village, and Engineer. So, for that being said, though, we're going to start by going for the Alchemist, like, right about here. This might be the better spot, just to place out an Alchemist, like, right towards here, the spot. So, there we go with that. And this guy's going to go start by going for the Ice Tower. So, this is definitely going to be quite interesting against my opponent's side. So, for that being said, though, for our goal for today is we're going to be making a hypersonic Captain Churchill for today's video, because I don't think I have not made a hypersonic Captain Churchill before, because the guy in my comments wants me to make a hypersonic for the Captain Churchill. So why not to do that for today's video, because I don't think I've not done a video like this, but we're going to try our best just to go ahead and go all the way to ×10 for the Ultra Boost, all the way to ×10 for the Engineer, using the Ultra Boost, and then using the Homeland Defense on the Village. And also, don't forget, we need to make sure that we need to have an out buff for the Permanent Brute upgrade for everything. So this is a good way just to go all the way to the max here. So once we go all the way to go epic late game or something, then we're going to try our best just to barely go ahead and go all the way to maybe go all the way to the max here or something, because I'm not too sure if this guy rather know that he might able to go ahead and make a hypersonic or whatever the case may be. But let's go ahead and start. I don't know where should I place it down with Churchill, so I think I'm going to place on the Churchill, like maybe right about here. This might be the better spot just to place on the Churchill, so there we go with the Churchill spot. There we go with that. We're going to go ahead and start building the Engineer. Like, maybe this might be the better spot just to place on the Engineer right about here. So there we go with that. And this guy went for the Ice Tower. So this guy's going Darling Farm and Ice. Oh, wow. Darling Farm and Ice in Player Fire. There's literally no way that this guy's going Darling Farm and Ice in Player Fire. Like, what are the other odds that this guy went? There's literally no point, man. Alright then, so since this guy is now going to go late game or something, I'm not too sure if we're both going to be going epic late game or something, because I know this guy has farms. So we're going to try our best just to go ahead and go for the Bloon Trap, whatever I need to get. So once we go for the Bloon Trap up, then we are going to be Gucci with this. Let's go ahead and go for the Bloon Trap, and then we're going to target the Bloon Trap like all the way up here. So this might be the better way just to get this heads up. So there we go with that. Let's go ahead and start retarget the traps like all the way up here. This might be the better way just to target the traps. So there we go with that as well. Alrighty. And I know this is definitely random, but I don't think I have not been using Captain Churchill. If you guys did not know, I have not been using Captain Churchill, the hero, in so long though, because I don't usually use the regular Captain Churchill before. I actually use the only Sentai Churchill, because Sentai Churchill is definitely way better than Captain Churchill, fortunately. So yeah, I did see people have been using Sentai Churchill for a lot recently, because I know Sentai is definitely quite too OP during the rounds, of course, because once you go for the Sentai Churchill, like let's just say if you go for Dart, Farm, and Sniper strategy, and whatever type of match they rather go for, like in Glade, Guarded, or more, they can easily go ahead and start winning the game by using the Sentai Churchill, using the Dart Farm and Sniper combination. It's definitely quite worth it just to barely go epic late game and stuff here. But hopefully we'll barely survive in this, to be honest, because I'm not too sure if this guy will send me with some camo rushes, of course, because we do have a better advantage here with the strategy. So right now we're going to go ahead and start going for the Monkey City upgrade right about here. So there we go with that.
A few moments later.
Alright, so it's round 17, and I'm not too sure if this guy... Oh, I did not mean the tower booster earlier. Oh my god. Dude, why is this guy sending me with some stupid purples or something? Or rushes I did not see on his side. Like, literally, I always send some stupid amount of rushes against my opponent. Like, literally, there's just literally no way, bro. Okay, we're gonna go for another Bloon Trap just to be safe here. I don't know why that ended up tower boosting again and again here. But right now, I'm gonna go ahead and start going for the Stronger Simulate for the Alchemist, for the Captain Churchill. So we definitely need to make sure we need to go for the Stronger Simulate just to be safe here. So there we go with that. So let's go ahead and start selling my stuff here. And I'm not too sure if this guy will send me with some rushes, because if he decide to go ahead and start rushing me with some round 26 DDTs or something, then we gotta try our best just to barely survive in this, because if we don't survive, then that will be such a unfortunate content here. So we're gonna send him with some purples for the fun here, because I'm trying to go ahead and go all the way to probably around 40 or whatever, because if we do go all the way to round 40, then this might be the pretty good news here, because we're just gonna try our best just to barely go ahead and go epic leaguing with this guy, because I know this guy's got Darling Farm and he's got the Ice Tower or something. But yeah, he's got the better advantage with everything, so that's definitely pretty good news here. But here comes the first mob on his side, or on my side. So there we go with that, with the mob popping. There we go. We're gonna keep on ecoing with some stuff all the way to 1k or 10k, I meant to say. So once we get all the way to the ultra boost, then we're gonna go ahead and go for the ultra boost all the way to times 10 for the Captain Churchill. So I'm not too sure how long the round's gonna be, but we're gonna barely surviving this before the round comes out. So yeah, we delete down the 17 lives, which is definitely not going to be as great, to be honest here. But this guy went for the B Central on his side here, and he's got the Monkey Wall Street as well. So yeah, this guy has a better farm advantage here with the strategy. So this is probably going to be quite worth it just to barely go ahead and go epic laking with the strategy. So we're going to try our best just to barely survive. I mean, if we don't survive before the rounds, then I'm going to be very, very jealous of myself, because I'm trying to go epic laking with this guy, though. I mean, going epic laking against him might be pretty tough for me. So we're going to go ahead and try to go for the upgrade to the Ultra Boost right about here. This might be the Ultra Boost for the engineer. So there we go with the Ultra Boost upgrade for the engineer monkey. There we go with that. And once we go for the Ultra Boost, then we're going to go ahead and go for the Ultra Boost all the way to times 10 for the Captain Churchill. So there we go with that, Ultra Boost for the first one. There we go. And this guy has a lot of better farms though, so I'm feeling that this guy will go ahead and go epic laking with the strat. I mean, if this guy decides to rush in with some fortified bats or whatever, then this is probably going to be a very unique strategy. I mean, this is probably going to be very, very tough for me, because I'm not too sure if there is a way just to surviving this before the rounds, because I definitely need to surviving this for the all-out fortified bats, because if this guy decides to rush in with some fortified bats or something, then I'm not too sure what are we supposed to do here, to be honest here. So we're gonna go ahead and start placing the XL trap like right about here. This might be the better way, just to go for the XL trap right about here. This might be the better way. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and ultra boost it like all the way to times 10 for the Captain Churchill. And also we need to go ahead and go for the upgrade to the village up to the Homeland Defense. So once we get the Homeland Defense up for everything, then we're going to go ahead and start Homeland Defense for every star amount of the better advantage with the Captain Churchill Hypersonic. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way to times 3 for it. There we go. And I am not too sure how long the round's going to be, because I know this is definitely going to be quite intense here against my opponent's side. And yeah, this guy has the level 10 Exili up. He's got everything in the back here. He's gonna place on the ice tower. Oh, I forgot you could place on the farm towers above the waters here, since you have the ice tower. Oh, that makes sense. Because if you rather go ahead and place on the ice tower like way too often above the waters here, then you might want to build a lot of banana farms like all over the water maps here, which is definitely quite worth it though, to be honest here. But yeah, you can see here you can place on the water on above the water here on the farm. That's definitely pretty good news here, to be honest. So right now we're going to go ahead and go for the Permanent Brew upgrade for the Alchemist. It is round 28, by the way, so hopefully we can barely survive on DDT rushes, because if we decide to rush it with some DDTs, then this is not going to be as good, to be honest here. So we're going to go ahead and go for this upgrade. This will be the Homeland Defense on this strategy, or this village I meant to say. We're just going to go ahead and place it down like right about here. This might be the better Homeland Defense, so there we go with that. And also, I forgot to mention, guys, the XL trap has been nerfed, to be honest, because apparently when you overclock the XL trap, by the way, it's not going to affect the XL trap on the boost effect. So this is not going to be as good, because if I use the Homeland Defense on the XL trap plus with the ultra boost in there, then the XL trap will spawn very, very slowly all the way to 1 second or 2 seconds or more. Because of that, they definitely heavily nerfed the Bloon trap and also the XL trap. So that's why the XL trap is not going to be as good during the all-out DDT rushes here. So we're going to try our best just to go epic late game here. I mean, we're both going to be going all the way to round 50. Not round 50. Round 40 I meant to take. Because I know I ended up leaking down all the way to 17 lives. So hopefully this guy and I, we're probably going to be going epic late game and stuff here. I'm not too sure how long it's going to be. But right about now, we're going to try our best just to barely survive. I mean, we need to go ahead and start building. We might want to go ahead and start building another engineer up to the Century Champions right about now. So there we go with the Century Champions. There we go with that. Alright, so there we go with the level 20 on the Captain Churchill. And this time, we have the level 20 up very, very easily though. So right now, we're going to try to barely surviving this before round 40. Because I had to start rushing my opponent very, very soon though. Because if there's a rush coming up, then we have to start defending with the good old rushes here, to be honest here. So let's go ahead and sell my homeland. I think I'm gonna sell my rebuy and sell the homeland on the top here. This might be the better way, just to go for the homeland defense, whatever I need to get. So let's go ahead and go build up a homeland defense, whatever I need to micro it. There we go. And I might able to build a, maybe I'll try to build some better defense, whatever I need to get here. So once we get so many engineer defense, to be honest here, then we're gonna go ahead and start using the homeland defense for everything. So once we get homeland defense for every star amount of any star amount of the Churchill plus with the engineers, then this might be the better way, just to go ahead and go all the way to the max here. So let's go ahead and start building a couple more century experts on my side, and I might able to go for the total transformation. So once we go for the all the way to total transformation upgrade, then I think this might be the better way, just to go for the total transformation on this straight. So let's go ahead and start building a couple more better defense. And also I still need to go ahead and start let's try, this will be the total transformation. I think this might be the better way, so let's try to go for the total transformation. Let's see if the total transformation could work. Let's see if this works. Yup, it still works. Okay, we're trying to test this out because I'm trying to make sure that all the tier 2 upgrades are all the way to the same here. So that way we need to make sure that we want to upgrade for only the tier 2 upgrades for everything. So once we go all the way to tier 2s, then we are going to be good with it as well. So we do have a better advantage here by going all the way to the max here for round 40. So we still need to go ahead and start building a lot of the engineers, whatever I need to can. So there we go with that as well. And by the way too, I know this is random, but I know this is probably not going to be a better defense, whatever I need to get though from my opponent's side. But this guy has a lot of the Dawn Gunners on his side. He's got a lot of the balloon denial system. He's got the MAD upgrade. He's got everything in the back here. So it will be quite hard just to barely survive, but without even knowing here. So we're going to go ahead and start building another Sentry Expert. So we need to get a lot of the Sentry Expert for every single amount of the entire map. So once we get so many Sentry Expert, to be honest here, then this is probably going to be the better way, just to get this straight here.
2,000 years later.
Alright, so in the next round, I will send my opponent a rush. I'm not too sure how long the rush is going to be, but we're almost on round 39, by the way. So we need to start rushing before the round comes out. So we're going to go ahead and start building a couple more Sentry Experts. So that way we need to make sure that we have to get a lot of better defense, whatever I need to get. Yup, it is round 39, so we have to send my opponent a rush immediately. So let's send it right about now. All out fortified bat with tight COMGs on this side, and let's see if we can easily defend it though with only the hypersonic though. Let's go ahead and tower boost it, the last tower boost that we needed for. This is the end, guys. I think this might be the better way, just to easily defend it though. I'm pretty sure. I'm not too sure how long it's gonna be. But oh my god, there's so many tight COMGs all over the map. Oh my god, there's literally no way I'm not going to survive with this. There's literally no way. Okay, I don't know how long are we going to barely survive, but I'm feeling I might be dead here, to be honest here. Let's see how many pops that we have here from Captain Churchill. Oh my god, 300k per pops. That is a lot of pops that we have here, and we're dead actually. We are so dead to this. And yeah, we couldn't able to pop it really quickly though. So that was a good game actually. We didn't get to do well on the Captain Churchill, but it did pretty well on the pops here. So I'll give it to that as well. But yeah, thank you for going epic late game though, because I'm trying to able to record some videos for the content. And the last few games, I ended up getting so many bad luck players that are playing way too bad. So that's why we get a very good, decent amount of players in this game. So good game against my opponent. I know this guy's definitely pretty good, but I'll keep that in the video for sure, because we're trying to test out how good is the Captain Churchill Hypersonic going to be, alright? But anyway, I am going to call it for today's video. I hope you guys do in fact enjoy. I am definitely exhausted here because I know my voice wasn't feeling too good because I've been commentating for like an hour. But if you guys have done stuff to me, please consider subscribing, and also get this video a like if you have not already. And I will catch you guys in the next one. And peace, everybody.